Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Daniel back with another video. Listen. I've read your guys' comments. I understand you guys want more of this. I want to bring you guys more of this. I have obligations. I'm trying to work around those obligations. I haven't even had a lot of time to even play with this bad boy. So, what I'm going to do here today is try to run you guys a couple quick benchmarks on this new Zephyrus G. To recap, this is a 16 gigabyte model. This is the one that has the 120 hertz display. Bought it at Best Buy. I'm going to have this bad boy linked in the description to Amazon and Best Buy. Amazon is actually, I think, $100 cheaper. Also, this is the guy that's introducing the AMD CPU. This is the one that also has that new nvidia 1660 Ti. I believe it's the Max Q chip. So, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to run first a Far Cry benchmark. I'm not going to play the game. We're just going to run the benchmark built into the game. Then I'm going to go ahead and run a benchmark for GTA 5. And then I might do some 3D mark, or I'll do a little bit of impressions, my take on the laptop thus far. Or I'll probably finish with that, and then on the next video, I'll do some 3D mark, and then a little bit more hands-on experience. And then ultimately, you guys hit that subscribe button, because what I'll do is a likes and dislikes and a final review. So if you're new to my channel, that's what I do for all the things that I review. Smartphones, tablets, computers. I try to bring you guys a very much average consumer, average Joe approach to this stuff. Obviously, you guys can go to other channels for much more in-depth reviews, but I want this to be the approach from somebody who, you know what, I want to get a gaming laptop. Who's it for? Who's it not for? What can you play? What can't you play? You guys can make that decision yourself. I'm here to help facilitate that. So let's, quit the talking per se. Let's go ahead and open up Far Cry. This is Far Cry 5. So give me just a few seconds, and I'll be right back with you guys. Hopefully, you guys can hear the vents. You can hear the fans blowing, especially when this bad boy starts cranking out this benchmark. You'll hear it. I don't have that fancy decibel machine, so I can't give you an actual number per se, but you can hear it. And I'll tell you right now that my girlfriend has heard this bad boy kick in often when I've played video games on it so far. And what I'm also going to do is try to keep hopefully the audio down so that you guys can hear the fans. Because like right now, the fans are already audible. It's not super annoying, but you can hear it. And it's not hot. So here's what we're going to do. Let's go to options. Video adapter. You guys want to make sure that this bad boy is set to NVIDIA GeForce 1660 Ti with Max Q, because it defaults to the AMD 1920 by 1080, 120 hertz, full screen. Go to quality, ultra. As you guys can see, this is as high as it gets for everything. Okay, here's your VRAM. We're not maximizing our VRAM yet. So out of 6 gigs of RAM, essentially 5.85, we're using 4.25. Now let's run that benchmark. And I'm glad I'm kind of recording this way. Earlier, I tried to record it using the built-in screen recording, but obviously that taxes the system more, and it's not a fair frames per second. Keep an eye out for upper right-hand corner. Right now, frames per second, maxing at 73, average is 65, minimum is 57. And this is on ultra. Still averaging 63 frames per second, minimum 53. I think we'll probably finish that right around probably 58 or 59. It dips a little bit here. 62 frames per second, 48, it dipped pretty bad there. 54, 61. I'm sure you guys can hear those fans kick in right now. But see, that's, man, that's fantastic. You're looking at average of 63 frames per second in ultra. Minimum frames per second was 48, maximum 76. For a $1,199 laptop, gaming laptop, I mean, of course, there's going to be some games that are more taxing than others, but guys, that's a good look right there. That's a fantastic look. Let's go ahead and switch over to Grand Theft Auto 5 and run that benchmark. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and run a benchmark on Grand Theft Auto 5. This is everybody's, or one of, the most talked about game when it comes to measuring a gaming PC's capabilities. Let's go to graphics, video memory right here. You guys can see last time I messed with this, 120 hertz, full screen, 1920 by 1080. I should get a mouse, shouldn't I, guys? I play with a controller, Xbox controller. Let's go back to graphics. There's really ultra. I got everything as high as I can make it. Highs and ultras. So yeah, I'm gonna run a benchmark test. So, I mean, for this scene, we're averaging mid 50s, dipped a little bit there in the high 40s, as you guys can see. Hopefully you guys can hear the laptop, man. It's cranking up. This scene right here, 60s, 70s frames per second. So, I mean, the end result, I think what we're going to see is that you can play Grand Theft Auto in ultra settings and expect close to 60 frames per second. I mean, look at that. 60s, 70s, 80s. I'm impressed. I'm amazed. You're talking about a laptop that's going to cost you $1,200. Portable, slim, less than 5 pounds. Really good build quality thus far. I'll talk about the battery life here in a second before I wrap this up, because this is going to be the last benchmark test I run today. And then what I'm going to do for my likes and dislikes, that's where I kind of literally talk about things that have stood out to me, to the point of me bringing it to your guys' attention. Not so much nitpicking. If it's something that like repeatedly annoys me, then it's definitely going to be mentioned. So that's what I kind of do with that stuff. I'm going to be taking this to work. I want to give you guys an honest take on the portability aspect of this. I rambled about it a little bit in the unboxing video, but I bought this laptop to be portable. I bought this laptop so that I am encouraged to take it with me to work, or when I travel, when I go visit family and friends, and I catch some time to be able to game, maybe some editing. I want to be able to take this. I don't want this to be a burden. I don't want this to be something that I end up feeling like, ugh, am I really needing this? Do I really got to take it? If that's the case for some of you, maybe save some more money, get a bigger laptop, 17-inch laptop, more of a desktop replacement. I don't know. If you're going to get a portable gaming laptop, then you want to make sure that it's portable enough. Right here, you've kind of dipped into the 30s. You want to make sure it's portable enough to take with you, because otherwise, why bother, right? Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. Obviously, that benchmark just ended. I wish Grand Theft Auto kind of let you know what the average was like Far Cry, but it didn't. But for the most part, as you guys saw there in the video, it caught anywhere from a part of mid 30s, but for the most part, it was mid 50s to, I'd say, mid 70s frames per second on Ultra. Obviously, the game is about to restart again. A couple things before I end this video. This is a fingerprint magnet. Absolutely a fingerprint magnet. Everything about this bad boy you're going to notice and see. Let me go ahead and end this task. But yeah, it's a fingerprint magnet. Battery life so far, I'd say you can expect a full anywhere from 6 to 8.5 hours of battery life. I was about to say screen on time, but I think you can expect 6 to 8 hours of battery life if you're not gaming, obviously. If you're gaming, you probably get about an hour, hour and a half. I think that's pretty standard. Build quality, though, absolutely love this bad boy. Love the look and feel, but again, fingerprint magnet, keep that in mind. But so far, really enjoying it. Really got no issues with it. Stay tuned for the next video. Hit that subscribe button, guys. I hope this helped a little bit. Let me know if there's any other questions and things like that that I can try to help you with. And stay tuned for the next video where I'm going to talk a little bit about likes and dislikes and bring in some 3D mark benchmarking as well. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace, salute, stay geeky like always, and adios.